13 high tops. Shaquille O'Neal wears a size 22 shoe, Corey replied. Does that mean you have more growing to do? Mrs. Harris sighed. I just bought you new Nikes. Sadie giggled. Her brothers reminded her of one of those old-time comedy duos, Laurel and Hardy, or Abbott and Costello, or maybe even Phineas and Ferb. They were always trying to one-up each other. But if there was one thing she topped both of her brothers at, it was height. At 10 years old, she stood 5 feet 5 inches tall, head and shoulders above her classmates at Blakely Elementary. When Corey and Tyler were her age, they barely measured 5 feet. Sadie loved to look at the lines the Harris siblings had made on the basement wall, marking their height at every birthday. She was clearly the height champion for her age. You just sprung up like a beanstalk, her mom told her. Your brothers didn't have their growth spurts till middle school. But look at us now, Tyler pointed out. I'm 6 feet 2 inches. I hope Sadie doesn't get taller than that, her mom fretted. We'll need higher ceilings. Some of the kids at Blakely teased her about being so tall. Meredith Mitchell, Blakely's resident bully, loved to call her Bigfoot and Gigantua. How's the weather up there? Meredith taunted her when they lined up to go to recess. Jack Yu cracked up. Yeah, Sadie always has her head in the clouds. Doesn't that bother you? Kylie once asked her. Nope, I just think of Meredith as this teeny tiny mosquito, Sadie told her. Buzz, buzz, splat. She swatted the air and made Kylie crack up. Besides, I kick her butt every time we're in PE. She's all mouth, no game. Even her coach had a tall nickname for Sadie. Hey, Stretch, let me see that defense. The fact that people noticed her height never bothered Sadie. She was proud to be Stretch Harris. Her brothers were tall. Her mom and dad were tall. In fact, almost everyone in the Harris family had the tall gene. Your grandpa Willie was 6 feet 5 inches, her mother told her. He would bump his head whenever he came through our door. Sadie remembered her Papa Willie as a kind, gentle man, and she loved to look up to him when she was a little girl. It never bothered him if he had to duck when getting out of a car, and it never bothered her if she had to hug her knees when she sat in a crowded row in the movies. But algebra was another story. That bothered Sadie big time, especially when Miss Erica called on her in class. Sadie, if 2 times n equals 96, what is n? Her teacher asked. Sadie stared at the smartboard, hoping for a number to magically materialize. No such luck. Couldn't she have a fairy godmother with a magic marker wand to give her a hint? I don't know, Sadie sighed. Well, take a guess, Miss Erica encouraged her. 18? 24? 36? The class erupted in giggles. Can you tell us how you got those answers? Her teacher asked. Well, you told me to guess, Sadie replied. A mathematical guess, Miss Erica corrected her. One that's based on mathematical reasoning. Like, what number doubled would give you 96? Sadie was still stumped. She had no idea what her teacher was talking about. Ooh, I know, it's 48. Meredith waved her hand wildly in the air. No calling out, but yes, thank you, Meredith. The answer is 48. Sadie, do you see how we got that? Sadie smiled and nodded, but what she was really thinking was, I have no idea. She also had no clue how to solve this math homework problem about the pencils and erasers. She flopped back down on her bed and buried her head in her basketball pillow. If she failed math, the coach would kick her off the Blakely Bears. His rule was simple. No pass, no play. Her teammates would never forgive her because she was the best chance they had for making the state championships this year. They knew it and she knew it, so why wouldn't her brain cooperate? Why couldn't she just make those multiplication and division tables stick? Suddenly, her cell phone rang and she dove for it on her desk. She recognized the number instantly. It was Kylie. What's the answer to question number 4? She blurted out. Whatever happened to, hey girl, what's up? Kylie teased. Is that how you talk to all the members of our Cupcake Club? Nope, just the one who got a 99 on the last math test. Seriously, Kylie, I'm stuck. I really need your help. No sweat, I can come over. I wanted to try out a new recipe for white chocolate cupcakes anyway. Her friend had a one-track brain, and it always led straight to cupcakes. That's why Kylie was president of their business, Peace, Love, and Cupcakes. She kept Sadie, Jenna, and Lexi up to their ears in flour and frosting every week. I don't know.